Hi everyone, it's Kasia. I just wanted to share with you the Tuatha de Danaan tarot by Alyne Whiteswan. So I have purchased this deck from Make Playing Cards, and this is the deluxe version. It's printed on the linen paper, as you can see, and the cards are big, so they are much bigger than the regular tarot. The regular tarot deck is like this, and then you get this large deluxe version. Alyne has also another, like the tarot, regular tarot size. I think it's not printed on linen, the regular one. I might have it to show you the comparison between the two versions. I don't have it yet. And this is the, you get the deck. It's copyrighted in 2021. I know that Alyne has tried to, Kickstarter it. The Kickstarter wasn't funded, so she decided to just put it on Make Playing Cards. There was a small issue with my deck, not only mine. I think something just went, wrong, and Alyne had dealt with the issue now. So I'm going to show you some, like the deck and the cards, just so you know what it is. I really like Alyne's artwork. It's just really beautiful. As you can see, like really beautiful, beautiful art. And I like this deck, and for right now, for like self-soothing practices with tarot, this is also one of the decks that I really enjoy because of the softness of the artwork, and also because it's so mythical, so archetypal, so mythological, and it's nice sometimes to see reality from this different lens, to kind of maybe look for solutions not in the intellectual sphere but more in the mythical, in the storytelling areas. So this deck, Tuatha de Danaan, I'm going to just show you all the cards. I hope you can see them well. And we are going to, so these are the backs of the cards. And I have used this deck couple of weeks now, and as I said, I really enjoy it. I really think it's a beautiful deck. And Alyne has a special, like, she had an experience with the fairies, or like fair people, and she had like a vision, and that's how this deck came to life. She actually writes about it in the booklet. There's a printed version of the booklet on Lulu, I think, and I'm not sure if you still get it, but you can get it. I used to get like a free PDF with purchase of the deck. I don't know if she still provides this. I have to be honest, so the issue with my cards was that the borders were a little bit different. Alyne has fixed it now, she said. I haven't received she sent me some replacement cards, which is lovely. I haven't received all of the replacement cards, so some of them, as you can see, and are a little bit different colors. Like, it doesn't matter in the, it just doesn't matter. And she did replace two, which were like really annoying, but just to let you know, if you like a very particular, maybe ask her if all the frames are okay right now. And she was really gracious about it. I wrote her, I said, hey, listen, this is a deluxe deck, it's not up, like, it just needs to be like equalized, because they're different colored frames. And she said she had a couple of versions of the deck, and now she's fixed it. So you guys can take a look. I think this deck deserves show off. And also for all these people who do, like myself, they dip into the Christianity, Gnosticism, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of symbolism, obviously, in all the cards, and that's why also I really love it. Also for the goddess cultures, for the Celtic and Irish spirituality. a lot of, King Arthur mythological stuff as well in here. So like mix of stuff, Tristan and Isolde, all this kind of medieval, troubadour type of energy in this deck. So not just Tuatha de Danaan, but all this mix of all this different stuff. So take a look at her beautiful artwork. And her art is soft. There's also a couple of cards that are not very, some of them are more alive, I would say, and some are a bit more muted, which, I was speaking to Emily, and we both said like, oh, we wouldn't mind the frame so much, but the muteness of certain artwork, it's a bit annoying compared to other ones, which are much more, contrasted and alive and light. But Alyne said that she had a problem because she didn't really create the artwork for the tarot deck per se. It only came up later that her original art was in different sizes, and it was hard for her to fit and adjust the artwork to be just the same quality, so she cannot do anything about it. So just so you know, some of the frames are different as well, so some are a bit narrower, some are a bit broader. I'm just saying it not to criticize the deck, but if you're one of those people who knows you will be annoyed with this, just so you know. But other than that, I totally got used to it. I don't pay attention to it anymore. I was a bit like in the beginning, I had a bit of a drama going on for myself, but the art in the deck just saved it for me, and I love some of the just symbolism that she used, and this kind of different energetic vibe in there. So I've seen that there is not much information on this deck. I don't think anybody showed the whole deck. Emily has shown some on Instagram, so you can take a look there as well. If I don't forget, I will link it in my description box, and I link it in the Make Playing Cards, a link for Alyne's work. She also has a YouTube channel that you can check up. I'm sitting on this beautiful beach in the sun, shoes off. It's not that warm. For example, the full, just the muteness of the card versus, for example, the Holy Grail card, which is the extra card. It's a bit like, oh, be sharper or be brighter or be something. But I spoke to Alyne, and she said, first of all, she said that her art will never be sharp, because her style is that a little bit kind of vision like, and then that the sizes of the cards, the sizes of the original artwork just were hard to fit into one and the same format. But as I said, I totally got used to it. I totally don't mind anymore. Even though Emily is my witness, I did have a bit of a mental breakdown when the deck only arrived, because it was deluxe version. I was expecting deluxe product, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I wrote Alyne. She was really, apologetic, and I didn't write her to bash her. I just said, listen, this, and this, it just needs to be changed, and it's all fine. And she did it, and now I hope that when you guys get the deck, all the frames will be, fixed, and her artwork is amazing. So if you're drawn to this subject, or if you're drawn to this type of art, aside for, as again, a couple of cards which are a bit darker than others, this deck is pure magic, and it's beautiful. And so there's two significator cards as well, these two, and this is the whole deck. I love this Eight of Wands, Eight of Spears. So this was the deck. I'm going to just show you It's linen paper, as I said, so it shuffles well if you just pull a couple of cards together. In her booklet, she also shares, you know, the stories and so on. I think there's some people coming up here now, so take a look at this. I have to hold it a bit because it's very glary right now. I'm in full sun. But yeah, that's swords, grails for cups, spears for wands, and pentacles for pentacles. You have to know the stories a little bit. In the little white book, she describes briefly what it is, and then it's easier to also like get the meaning of the cards. But if you don't want to read the stories, you can just read it as, you know, Rider-Waite-Smith based deck. So up to you. All right, so Tuatha de Danaan. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.